Another update video for you today. Got quite a lot on again. Whole team's here today. We've got Joe photographing fish for our events, some new stuff we've got coming up, and a couple of old bits we'd already had arranged. And yeah, typical Monday morning fish house guys running around doing all the scrapes, just proactively checking on everything there. I've been busy doing a selection here, getting some stuff ready. This particular batch of fish is actually the Odakan Showa that we did a video previously of, which we'll get a link somewhere above, down below, look out for that. And yeah, because these, I mean, the growth's just absolutely shot on with these. I think it was 210 fish we popped back in this pond, and it's been looking really, really borderline in the past couple of weeks. So decided to get through it today, plus got a lot of customers asking for bigger size Showa now, and these are kind of at that jumbo toe size, so time to get a few out, to be fair. There's a selection. I've got some fish to pop back in the pond to carry on growing, and actually out of those fish there's a small percentage going to be releasing an up and coming jumbo tosai event we've got, so look out for that, because along with some really top Sakai and Dainichi fish, they're going to be available, including growing on here at Koi Wholesale for the summer. But yeah, that aside, really want to focus on what we've got here at the minute. So as I've been through them, this is a really nice batch of Showa that I'm going to be releasing. I can't remember what size these were when we started out. I seem to think somewhere in the region of maybe 18 to 22 or 17, 22, something like that. But as you can see now, really packed the size on. Loads of nice variations in here, Kindai Showa like that one. Some really big bodied pieces as well. So these will be going to get moved outside today, sort of conditioned up, ready for releasing. Another nice Kindai Showa. It's really strong bodies on them. It's really impressed me, some of the criteria, qualities that these Odakan Showa have got, but that one's looking absolutely pucker. Others, again, that range of styles. I think I mentioned last time about the kind of different sort of style assuming a lot of these got. So like this fish, going to need a bit more time, but you can see that Benny quality, body, head shape, again, all looking really good. You can see the sumi sat under the skin and really nicely distributed. It's just going to take a bit more time for that to come through. Even pieces like this one, Benny's still a bit softer in coloration at the minute, but again, really nice potential sumi pattern. You're never going to get that sumi up in this kind of heat, but over the next few weeks as that gets outside, we'll likely see some progress in that. Really nice, safe sumi as well, definitely going to end up coming through. But yeah, just as we go through, so many different sorts of show, but overall I'm really happy with that. The body line, the growth, the quality. See there, one with a bit heavier sumi. Looking good. Plenty of different sort of Kindai. Not as many Kindai options as we would expect to see with Issa or even Dainichi, but obviously like with Issa, you know, Kindai Showa is a big part of that lineage. But again, really good, deep, rich Benny quality. Cracking, you know, potential when that sumi pops at the back end of that one. A few a bit smaller, showing really nice qualities as well. Just really pleased with them as a batch of fish. So they've been in this 1,500 gallon pond. Again, look at that one, really superior body, great potential. Huge frame to that one. It'll be a cracking fish. And yeah, can keep going with them. Like I say, really pleasing batch of fish. Again, just look at that body line, look at the head. Great head on it, lovely sumi, lovely distribution of the sumi as well. Great pattern forming with that one. The smaller ones, really nice memoir, Marathon style pattern. See again. There's plenty. So these are going to be offered out to now. What we'll do with these is we'll go through them, and yeah, we'll actually sell these in batches out to our dealers. There'll be a few go as individual fish, others as small groups of fish. So what we're also going to do is we'll actually put in the description below where these fish have ended up. It won't be specifically, but all the dealers who's actually purchased fish from this exact batch, so you'll be able to track them down if you're after getting one. But so far with what I've seen of the Odakan Showa, we're really pleased and certainly a breeder I'll be looking to go back to moving forwards, because really good results. They're a super fair price as well for what you're getting. Remember from that last video, they come from a Dionysius cross, so there's heaps of genetic capability there in them. Big female that was being used as well. So yeah, I think really promising, and nice to have a different breeder, different style, something there. You know, I enjoy that with koi, making sure it's not just the same year in, year out. Different lineages always offer something different one way or another. And yeah, I think these do exactly that. So yeah, that's them. Like I say, check out the description to see where they've headed out. And I am just going to show you now sort of how this pond's divvied up, because it's not all glamorous. I'll show you a net that's not quite made the cut. And yeah, then I'll show you a few pieces that I'm going to be keeping a bit longer. So I think, what was it, 210 fish, I think we said we initially released into there. So there are, like I say, it's not all success stories. Here we've got a net of the ones that have, you know, not made the grade. So what we've done with this batch of fish, you can see a lot of it is, you know, the benny's just got overly stretched. To be honest, there's a good chance a few might actually come back a bit better out of these intense environments, but overall this is not fish we put too much effort into selling, just clear the batch off. We're getting good size. There's a couple of deformities, but this is the reality of raising koi. And when we look at it, I mean, there's about 20 odd fish in here, so it's approximately about 10% of the entire batch failed, which is actually really good. You know, that tells me we've got the selection pretty right from the off to have what we've got then in that net and in the net that I'm keeping as well. I'm actually pleased with that, but this is a reality of raising koi. You can't expect to raise a batch of tosai and get, you know, 100% success rate. It's just never going to happen. So yeah, this particular batch, like I say, we just photographed them off, did a video, sent them off to a dealer, and the whole batch has gone for a really, you know, bargain price, to be honest. But it's just what we do. We don't want fish like that clogging up the system, and just get them out there for someone else to enjoy. But there is a home and a pond out there for every koi, and yeah, that's where them ones are going to end up. And then I'll just show you the last net. So I have just got to give this another sort through, but the majority are all pieces that'll be staying to grow a little bit further. Yeah, like I say, overall I am delighted with what's coming here. There's still just fish that need time. I was actually just having a chat with Joe, to be honest, and Joe kind of said to me, he says, I weren't quite sure what was going off with these when they came in. And I think we're still in a position with a lot of that now when we see fish like this one. But I am seeing what's going off. I'm quite excited by what's going off as well. I'm just going to need need that time for the sumi to do its thing, the benny to do its thing as well. These did go through a phase which is quite interesting. As the heat hit them in the first round of growth, the benny started looking a bit shit, and that's our job then to start obviously propping that up with the colour food and get it moving and developing again. Yeah, interesting to see how they were perceived in that way. But I'd say overall I was really happy with what I've got here. But like I say, these are Showa that need time. We're more than happy to give them that time to come to fruition. And yeah, finally I just give them a bit of a size check. Again, another exciting piece. Benny quality I'm really happy with. You know, it's an important part of Showa, and one that can often be overlooked because of you know, too much attention being paid on sumi and pattern, to be honest. But yeah, let's see where we're at. 25 to 30 cm, so really pleased with that. Good growth, good going so far, given the stocking level. Not been working the food too hard either, because I've had to kind of the past, you know, week or so really tether it because of the temperatures. So I was keen not to push it too far. But yeah, I'm super pleased with where they're at. Say really nice batch. So from these I'm just going to have another double check before they go back in the pond. Like I say, I am going to be selecting out the top 20 pieces that's actually going to be listed in an up and coming jumbo tosai event that we're doing. So look out for that as well, because that's going to be a great opportunity to catch something and have it growing at Koi Wholesale for the rest of the summer. But yeah, for now, there's a quick update on those. Let's say you can catch part 1 of the video, and if you're interested in one of the fish that we're releasing, you can see all the dealers in the description below.